Hey Mallards, it is Wednesday, even though Megan thinks it's Monday. And I'm at a restaurant for the first time since, I assume I went to a restaurant in March of 2020. I can't remember for sure, because, I didn't think it was important. But I definitely haven't been to one since then, so here we go. Yeah, sitting in a restaurant. We're getting brunch. Delicious brunch. In fact, it's getting here right now.
So fast.
Look at this. I got strawberry stuffed French toast. I don't know what that is, but it looks delicious.
Nutella waffle.
Biscuits and gravy, some bacon, and some eggs, and some turkey bacon.
Thank you so
I'm
much.
so excited.
No.
Thank you so much.
Wow. This is a magnificent work of art right
so
here.
Good. The strawberry Nutella waffle, we love her.
Yeah. I'm excited. Brunch was delicious, and I haven't recorded anything since then, but we're back home and Megan's gonna bleach my hair.
If I can. I confidently said I had enough bleach.
And now we're not sure.
We're maybe gonna go to Sally's first.
Oh.
So we've got this half up, half down situation. It's not a perfect line, but it's pretty even. I'm feeling good about it. Mallory's gonna dye it all dark blue anyway, so.
Yeah, so whatever it looks like, I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
While Megan and I waited for the bleach to develop, that's the word. I was like, there's a word for it. We watched an episode of Carnival Row, an Amazon original series starring Orlando Bloom and Cara Delevingne.
But we kind of forgot that we were watching.
Yeah, that we had forgotten we were watching because we started watching it before Vex moved in, and Megan and I are not often just the two of us. So we hadn't picked it back up in a hot second. But here's the thing, is that Megan and I started listing out the things we remembered about this show. And we're both like, wow, we've clearly watched a lot of this show because we remember so many things. And then I looked at an image and remembered a whole other plot line that we'd forgotten.
And we've only watched.
Yeah, and it turned out we had only watched 2 episodes because the episode that we just watched was only the 3rd one.
It's like Game of Thrones in length.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes in mood and pacing of scenes. But there isn't a lot of drama. It's a pretty predictable storyline usually. There aren't a lot of twists at this juncture. We've had 3 episodes and there haven't been any big shocks or twists.
I would say
So it's a little odd.
there was a bit in this that I feel like was meant to be a shock, but that I picked up on. So they are like, oh, we need all of the humans to donate blood, and Orlando Bloom's character left, and I was like, oh, clearly he's a fae. Mm-hmm. But I think that the reveal was meant to be and it just wasn't.
But in Game of Thrones, you'd find that out in the same episode that it's important for someone else to reveal or it to it's a hour-long episode. So there's time for a secret to be revealed in confidence, and then that confidence to be broken, and then that, if this episode had ended with her having, told someone or telling someone,
Yeah.
and that was the last scene, you'd be like, oh, wow, so dramatic. I can't believe she betrayed him like that. Let's watch the next episode. But nothing like that happened, so.
No. And I do feel like every episode has been that way. The episodes have ended with an ending. And I haven't decided if I enjoy that because it's different or if I hate it. But this episode jumped forward in time back to the present. So it was an episode that was all about the past, about how Vignette and Filio met. And then Philo, you're right.
Filio is sort of sounds like a folder.
Yeah. Philo.
Like Filofax.
And Vignette met. And then instead of ending with us discovering something that we knew because we've now jumped back, but seeing the moment where he lied to Vignette, or made another fae lie to Vignette and say that he was dead, we jumped back to the present, and it just ended with Vignette being you clearly have trouble and you're broken. And I hope that you find what fixes you. But it ain't me. Peace.
Yeah, and I do feel like if it was a Game of Thrones episode, it would have ended with her, like, in the previous episode, she had, like, stolen something from him that would potentially out him. And so I feel like you could get that backstory and then have the episode end with her, like, giving the flag to somebody, and you'd be like, what's gonna happen? And then in the next episode, it could turn out that it's just someone who, like, makes mechanical wings and is gonna help him or whatever. Like, it doesn't actually have to be her betraying him.
Yeah.
But there's nothing to keep you watching on this show, which is why we didn't watch it for, like, 5 months.
Yeah. Except that it's really pretty.
Oh, God, it's gorgeous.
It's so
This episode
pretty.
wasn't as much of my aesthetic because the main plot of the show happens in a city. So it's like urban fantasy, but this was on the island like before, so it looked to me a lot like Game of Thrones, like very much like Winterfell, in my opinion.
But it did have a gorgeous library.
Yeah. Listen, I like their romance. Like, I ship it. I'm into it.
Yeah, I also like it.
They made us like it. And then ended the episode with her being like, peace.
Yeah.
I'm like, you can't even be mad because you just saw him, like... But he doesn't actually, like, F her over or anything, so the whole time I was just like, why are you this mad, bruh?
But, I mean, I get it. If you
She thought
think
he
that
was
this person
dead.
was dead, and then it turns out that they just lied about being dead.
And then couldn't find you.
Yeah. Like, then didn't take the time to, like, tell you later. When
But, like,
the war
he
was
couldn't
over.
find you. Like, how was he supposed to?
Yeah, that's fair. But he could have just not, I don't know. It's complicated. But it was fun. Maybe in 3 more months when we're back from the summer, we'll watch another one.
One more.
Just one more. And then we'll wait a few months to watch the next. There are 8 episodes. Give us 6 years, we'll finish it. Well, at least some of my hair has gotten lighter. But the ends didn't really. And the roots didn't really. But considering that I'm going to put like a blue-black over it and I just wanted this area to like be more blue, I think that it's fine. Let's rinse it out. Well, it has bleached the underlayer, which is cool. So I'm gonna dye it that same blue-black, I think, and we'll see how it turns out. But I'm not doing that until I see you tomorrow.